व्हाट्सअप एवरीवन, मेरा नाम है मिहिर और आज मैं आपसे एक बात करने आया हूँ। I just heard the news about Sushant Singh Rajput's demise, and the first thing that came to my head after listening to the news was why? Why would someone as famous and as successful as him take a step like that? I mean, लोग मरते हैं to be in that position, right? Blockbuster hits, fame, money, everything an aspiring actor deserves to achieve in his life. He had it all, but then he still took that step. It made me think, why does anyone decide to take such a drastic step? What drives a person to the point where they decide to take their own life? Where none of this matters, and the voices in their head and the demons in their mind, they take over and there is no escape. Or at least that's how it feels like at that time. पता है प्रॉब्लम ये है कि लोग समझते नहीं हैं that your mental health has nothing to do with how famous you are or how much money you have. I feel we should talk more about mental health. हम लोग ये भूल जाते हैं that our brain is also an organ just like your liver, lungs, etc. And कभी भी आपके किसी भी organ में कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है, what do? You go to a doctor and you get it checked. Our brain, apart from controlling our body, also controls our thought processes, our consciousness, our ego, which is basically who you are, what you think, what your beliefs are. Everything is in here, and it is all controlled by secretions of hormones that make you feel happy, make you feel sad, make you feel energetic. And a lot of times there is some inefficiency in that process which leads to an imbalance of hormones, which can often lead to mood swings. अभी वो imbalance क्यों होता है, उसके बहुत सारे reasons हो सकते हैं. It could be a loss of job, death of a loved one, a childhood trauma, or probably nothing at all. The point I'm trying to make here is that you are not responsible for how you're feeling. It's not in your control and you should not feel guilty about it. We should speak more about mental health because it is okay to communicate, and communication really helps. पता है जो लोग mental health issues से suffer करते हैं, they appear to be normal. They're just like you and me. आप सामने वाले को देख के नहीं बता सकते कि उसके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है. And everyone's fighting their own battles these days, and you don't know what toll that battles are taking on their psyche. And people often suppress these thoughts in the back of their head, where this tiny itch keeps on growing and it takes over their mental peace of mind. And people are willing to listen. If you're willing to accept it, face it, and talk about it. और अगर आप इसलिए बात नहीं कर रहे हो क्योंकि आपको लगता है कि सामने वाला जज करेगा तो उसको भाड़ में जाने दो, आपकी लाइफ पे उसकी ओपिनियन का कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You are responsible for making yourself happy and yourself in a better, peaceful place. सामने वाला आपके बारे में क्या सोचता है, क्या नहीं सोचता, उसकी ओपिनियन आपके लिए क्या है, वो आज होगी कल नहीं होगी. It does not matter. You don't need to feel ashamed to ask for help. पता है क्या होता है ना कि जब when you're facing a really tough time, आप प्रॉब्लम को इतने पास से देख रहे होते हो ना, that is all that you can see, and it engulfs you completely. And slowly you face that problem, you move ahead in life, you overcome it, and when you look back, you're able to see the bigger picture, and you often laugh it off. और ये होता है, मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. But yes, today you might feel that those problems are all that is there in your life, which is why it is very important to find someone that you trust, reach out and talk to them. Tell them about your problem. That may not be the obvious solution, but it helps. You're bigger than any of the problems that bother you. You have a much higher purpose. You are the universe's way of experiencing itself. You defied the laws of probability and mathematics, and you are here. And you have a purpose. Everyone does. Some find it earlier, some find it later, but everyone finds their purpose. Life will go on and everything will eventually fall into place. You will find all the pieces of your puzzle that fit together perfectly, creating a tapestry of emotions and experiences that make life worth living. And if you seek help, someone will guide you and help you find the piece that fits your puzzle perfectly. So you can go ahead and do great things that you were destined for. If someone suffering from depression, आप उसको जाके नहीं बोल सकते कि भाई don't feel depressed. It's a condition. It's not something that they can control voluntarily. Which is why the responsibility also falls on friends and family to reach out and to tell anyone in need that they're there. Even if you're not comfortable talking to someone you know, there are other platforms available for you. There are YouTube channels, psychiatrists, self-help books, government helplines. So please reach out. It could also be the case कि इस टाइम पे आपका लाइफ परफेक्ट है, आप में कोई एंजाइटी नहीं है, डिप्रेशन नहीं है, यू आर वेरी हैप्पी विद योर लाइफ, विच ऑल्सो पुट्स द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑन यू टू रीच आउट टू योर फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली एंड see if anyone needs help, because people who are suffering with depression or some other mental health issues, they are hesitant to reach out. So make sure that you tell them that you're available. Be kind, try and understand them, stay in touch, and please don't judge. I am sitting here making this video because I want to normalize this topic. I want people to talk about it. And I am putting this out there for anyone who's in need. Because fighting this battle alone makes it 10 times harder. You're fighting yourself in your head. And an outside person can just help you provide that extra perspective that just might put everything in place. I am reaching out to anyone who feels that they need to talk. And that's all we can do. Be empathetic, understanding towards each other, and be there for each other. If you like this video, please share it so that it reaches the people who need to listen to this. And please subscribe to our channel ChilliFlakes. And I'll see you in the next one.